For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you.
Ooh, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
I am hanging in there. Look, I have a voice. You can actually hear me. How about that?
Tell you the truth, I liked it the other way.
You know what?
Yes, I do.
You know what? That's how we're gonna start the season finale out. That's how we're gonna start the
Well, I
season
got to
finale
go.
out.
I'm going out like that. Yeah.
Going out like you came, coming in, getting cussed out, right? All that empowerment. 90 days of empowerment, and this is where we at, Chris. Come
Hey,
on, brother.
well,
Come on.
I'm being empowered. I'm being empowered to say what I want to say
Empowered to go
before I get
against me?
muted.
What? What? That's there it is right there. We haven't seen that in a long time, but that explains a lot with what you're doing over there.
Yeah,
That
it
explains a
does. Yeah,
lot.
it does.
It really, really does.
Hey,
Thank you for everybody tuning in tonight. Look, if you're watching us live, hallelujah, hallelujah. If you're watching the replay, two hallelujahs times two hallelujahs. We appreciate you. Make sure you click that follow and subscribe button for us. Click it, click it, click it. And by the way, hit that share button. How about that? How about go ahead and share it wherever you're watching this? Click that share button. We appreciate that. We appreciate that sincerely. So, guys, let me just start off with this, okay? Hopefully, look, you guys type in there if you're having a hard time hearing me. Do me that favor. Good evening. We got Facebook user. I'm so afraid. Is that Pat? Lord, that better not be Pat. That better not be Miss Pat Gilliam, my sister that I love so much. Facebook user, please type your name in there so we can see who exactly you are. Good evening. Good evening, Miss Catherine. So glad to have you with us. So glad to have you with us. Let me just put this up here again and welcome everybody to our season. Was actually season 5. Hold on. It's season 5 finale. Okay. So I
we've
was
been doing this
typing
for a
too
long
fast.
time. Season 5, season 6, feel like Jaws. Jaws 25.
Halloween, Saw,
Mm-hmm.
all them other
Mm-mm.
ones. Facebook user, type your name in there. We see the flames. Type your name. Type your name so I can call you by name, please. But yes, this is the season finale for season 5, which was our 90 days of empowerment. Okay.
And you didn't get empowered from that. There's something wrong with you.
Hmm. Wait, let me see. Can I flip through what y'all seeing it? Some. Nope, I can't because I've been, baby, I have misused this book. I have used, it's got gaps in it and everything. That's because when we have people that come on the show, I gets into it. I gets into it. I really wanted to tear the pages out, but I figured that is a little disrespectful. I'll just figure out how to get into the pages the best that I can. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, because this right here, I really need to get another one. I really need to get another one so that I can put it like in a binder because
Okay.
they're going to be collectibles, honey. They're going to be worth money. You mark my words. You know, like Ebony, Jet, and all of them, and you have those episodes, uh, those issues, and you look back at issue number, and you're like, oh, my great granny got that one. Oh, it's worth some money.
Wow.
What? I'm gonna be someone's great granny for sure. You're gonna be somebody's great something. I just leave it right there.
Somebody's great something.
I just leave it there. It leaves the door wide open, sir.
It sure does.
It leaves it wide open. So this has been 90 days of empowerment. And I remember when what, Chris, what the hell? What are you doing?
I'm listening to you.
No, but can I get your attention up here? Can we look at the people?
Hi, y'all. It's Chris again. Want you to know that I'm here.
I
I
want
know
y'all to
you
know what he
see
really
me.
look like. Yes, yes. But we see you looking down doing something else. We need your full attention, sir. We're not going to be on long tonight. So we can have your full attention during this amount of time that we have you. It would be so sincerely appreciated, sir. Please and thank you.
All right. All right.
Oh, gosh. I swear. I swear you would think this man doesn't enjoy it, and he does.
Oh, I love
Jiminy
it.
Christmas. Yes. So what the hell was I getting ready to say though? What was I saying? Um, the 90 days of empowerment. And I don't even remember where I was going with that now because I looked up and I'm like, he's not even looking. He
But
is.
I am looking.
Now
I'm
you
looking
are.
right at you.
Now you are. Thank you so much, sir.
I am
Thank you.
not even blinking. I'm trying to just stay here.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want anybody calling emergency or being like, you see Moni traumatizing him. You see that? It's finally happened. He good. He real good. He better than me right now. He's better than me. Guys, look, oh, now I know. So remember when we first started out, Chris, and we were talking about the 90 days of empowerment. And it was, what is that? And how's this going to work? And blah, 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 blah. And we were one, nervous, two, a little frantic, three, just like, we don't even know, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to make it happen. We just were unsure. We were unsure. Is that accurate? Is that a very simple way of saying it? We were unsure. Is he frozen? Lord,
No, I'm
I,
not.
I can't
But I'm
stand
paying
you. I
attention.
can't. I
No,
can't.
no, I'm not. But I'm paying attention,
You know
doggone
what? Always too much. Always too much at the wrong time. So, but do you remember that? How is unsure the correct way, maybe to simplify saying kind of how we were at the beginning of the 90
Okay,
days of
you can go
empowerment?
for unsure. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for scared to death, but you go ahead and go
I
for
said
unsure.
scared. I said we were scared. We were unsure. We didn't know.
I
You
thought it was
know,
gonna be like the new version of the male bashing contest.
that's exactly what you came to me and said.
Yep.
Chris was playing with a new toy his sponsor sent him. I know what he was doing. Even though I knew that when I looked out the corner of my eye and saw what you typed, I got a little nervous, but it's fine, Catherine. Yes, he's playing with electronical toys down there, but I need his attention. So I'm going to need you to switch to um, uh, the handler and make sure that you know he's straight on. He already ain't got his shirt on. So well, you ain't paid the last $5 fine. I'm just gonna make that clear and very public. Hello, Facebook
Wait,
user.
wait.
Type your name in
You
there for us, please,
you
so
can
we know
either have me
who you
pay
are.
attention or you can have me pay the fine. I
Well,
can't pay
how you
both.
you
Okay,
don't
I'm
do both
broke.
at the
I
same time.
can't bro. I can't pay both.
You don't do
Okay.
both at the same time. Not at the same
Well,
time.
let me see if I can call my sponsors and get some fine money.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what he's gonna do, you guys? He's gonna send like $100. He's that person, so that he can just act up and be like, "The fine is paid." What you talking about, Moni? That's the type of person Chris is. I already know. I already know. He'll pay ahead for.
Do you see what? Let me see. Do you see what this is?
I take that. I
Okay,
have
you see
one.
what this
I take
is?
that.
Now let me explain. Watch what I do here. I want to make sure that you understand. There's nothing on my sleeve. I want you to see what I do here. Now I'm just gonna take that out because
La
I already knew.
hija.
I already knew that I was gonna have to pay the fine. So
Anyway,
yeah,
that don't
there it
do nothing for
is.
me. You
There it
guys,
is.
I said
I
it
keep
last
it in the
time,
I keep it in the change
and
jar.
that's where it
The
stays. It's
hundred
not in
don't
my
mean nothing to
change
me.
jar.
I
It's not
keep
in
a
my cash
hundred
app. It's not in
in the
my
change
account.
in the
That's all
change
just showing
jar.
off. It means
Okay,
nothing. It
I
means
ain't
nothing.
playing with you.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
are. You
pay
like a
my next year's.
politician.
I'm gonna
You
pay
like
my
a
next year's
politician.
fines ahead of time so that I can clown
Okay.
all 6 seasons.
What
Season
office did
six.
you just win?
What
He's
what
talking
what
like a
what?
politician. He acting like a politician. He just showing it, but it ain't made it to my account yet, y'all. You see
Well,
where
no,
it
no,
is.
no. Because when
You
season
see
six starts, we'll pay it. We'll pay then.
when what starts?
Season six.
I can't with you. I can't with you. You just found out when this came up. This was the finale. You
And just
just
like a
found out.
politician, I'm a roll with it. Yeah, damn.
Exactly.
Yeah, damn.
Ding, ding, ding. Exactly. Sounds good to me. Now that I know, though, we
All
have a
right.
plan.
See. Hold on. See. Now that I've been busted.
Lahisha said that sounds like a swear jar. That would be me that would have a swear
See,
jar.
see, 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 see. Law done busted me. Okay. All right. Law. I'm putting more money in the cuss jar. You're exactly right.
Now it's a cuss jar. I love how this thing transforms into various things as we sit here.
Like I said, it's
Is
just
that a
like a
humble brag?
politician.
Was it
Politicians
humble?
transform as they need to be.
Was
Oh,
it
I want to be
humble?
all. What?
Catherine
Uh,
said, "Is that a humble brag?" Was it humble, Catherine?
I don't
Was
even
it
know if it was a brag, but let me. You know what?
was it humble?
I don't want y'all to think that I'm that type of brother. Okay.
We still
So
putting
what
it
I'm gonna
into a
do
jar
is
that
I'm
has
gonna
no
put
access
more
over here.
in the jar.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So,
No
guys, I'll
problem.
let you know. It's a problem. I'll let you know when that, through osmosis of some type, gets into the going down the mic
Well,
jar.
first of all, I don't know who Osmosis is, but he can pay his own damn bill. Now,
Osmosis is the collection department.
oh, is
That's
that what
what,
that is?
that's what that is.
That's like that cat Fiker that's always on my damn check. Yeah, okay. When
Exactly.
I find him, I'm gonna bust him smooth in his mouth. Okay.
Everybody's still looking for him. Everybody's still looking
I'm
for
gonna
him.
bust him smooth. Him and Osmosis, they gonna be wore out, tore up from the floor in the alley. Okay.
Walking away with a big ass jar of everybody's money.
Man,
But okay,
please.
so we were really nervous, and I have to say
Wait, what'd you say?
that
We were really nervous.
I don't
We
think that
we were really nervous.
I don't
Somebody
think that
played the tape back. I could have sworn she said we was really were nervous.
that might have been a little phlegm. I don't
We
know.
was really nervous. Okay, go ahead.
Well, we were really nervous. Did you hear at that time?
Go ahead. Work with
We
it.
were actually quite nervous. How about that?
That sounded so Caucasian. But okay, go ahead.
I'm a chameleon too, darling.
We were really nervous. Okay, go ahead.
We were nervous and we were scared. So,
Scared, right?
um, but all those are facts. Everywhere I said it, that's actual facts, and he's right here, so he can attest to that. And we got La with us. That is a huge plus because she was here during the beginning of season 5. So don't ever forget about her. She is always still part of going down the mic. Don't ever get it twisted. We don't fire people.
Yeah,
Uh,
we love Law. We just don't allow her to touch any buttons.
Absolutely not. And unlike Chris, who has no excuse for not having on his shirt, lost shirt is right there hanging on my wall.
But you know what that means? That means she still got a job. See, all she got to do is come get a shirt. That's a doggone shame. See, that's what I'm talking about my people. They got the employer going out and getting the shirt, and then they don't show up for work. Well, I'm going to tell you.
And I can't even fit the damn shirt. So
Uh,
I
can't
think of
neither one
that.
of us fit it.
Right,
Okay.
right.
I was
I
like a
think of that all the time. I'm like, I can't even fit this mother. So on the wall, it remains.
how do you get into a small X? That's what I'm
Ah,
trying to figure out. You know,
in your dreams, that's
a
how.
small
In your
X.
dreams, in your dreams. It's actually a medium, but I ain't there yet. Um, so overall, and I've spoken with Empowered Magazine, the powers that be with Empowered Magazine, because like I said, the 90 days went fast. We were looking at calendars and all this, like, oh my gosh, this is going to be forever. And how are we going to do that? And we just were so, we had no clue. We were operating on faith and ignorance. Faith and ignorance. Ignorance. I might drive up there to California to get it tomorrow. Well, I'm not in California, but I feel you. You're going to pass by this area. I got you. Let me know because
No,
I
I'm
have
like this. Let her go pick up a shirt in California. I want to see how that worked. Well,
right. I'm not going to let my girl go out like that. I do have a hair appointment with the lipholoctician tomorrow morning. So let me know what time. So if I need to take it with me, you can stop there right off of, I don't remember which highway, but she's in the city. Yes, it is a long drive to California and to my place, and even longer to his. But point being, I talked to the powers that be at Empowered Magazine, and I went out with them after the launch of the next publication that you were the amazing photographer and videographer for. Um, and they were and are still very pleased with going down the mic and the job that we've done handling their empowered honorees. And we didn't even realize that we were at the end. I was like, hey, we're gonna get the next, list of guests. She was like, well, the 90 days is up. And I'm like, what? When did
So,
that happen?
a couple of questions here.
Oh Lord.
Number one, the 90 days went quick for us, but I
Yes.
know some cats that was sitting in jail for 90 days, and they was
Well,
crying the entire time. 90
look,
days just taking too
it's
long.
all
Uh,
about perspective and mindset.
Is that what that is?
It
Okay,
really is.
I'm
It
glad you
really
said
is.
that. So, what
It really is.
mindset should I have that y'all went out to lunch after the event?
Went out to dinner, not lunch.
Oh, excuse me, dinner,
Hmm.
dinner
Dinner.
after the event,
Yes.
and I was nowhere to be found. Why is that?
Because you left and went to handle your business.
But nobody even said, brother, would you like to come to dinner?
Well, it was invite only. I'll first say that
Okay.
because it was a private
Oh,
dinner.
private. Okay.
It was
So
private.
then I can do that sequel to Sidney Poitier's movie.
What is that?
Guess who's not
Yes.
coming to dinner? Okay, is that what that is? Okay, I got that now. All right.
Look,
Guess who's not coming to dinner?
look,
No, I'm good.
low
I'm good.
key. I was barely invited. How about that?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Guess who's not coming to dinner? And then you see this long list of people who just ain't coming to dinner. All right, I'm good.
Well, let me show you because it was if you remember, it was Catherine, not Catherine. It was Rosalind's birthday, uh, and so we went for her birthday, and it was a surprise dinner.
Yeah, it really was a surprise.
So look at that.
That's a doggone shame when they go to the surprise dinner and then they surprise you with pictures of the surprise dinner that surprisingly they didn't invite your behind to. I got it. Okay, I'm good.
Look at that. So we
Oh,
went
you just gonna
to,
show me every course, huh?
yes,
Ain't
like
that
you
nothing?
remember, like how when you ate the seafood on air
Oh,
that you
don't
didn't
start.
tell
Don't.
me,
Oh no,
that
no,
you
I'm
didn't
good.
tell
Okay.
me.
Well, I
Okay.
see, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for season 6 because it's all gonna be on and popping. It is. Oh, if you think season 5 was hot, guarantee you Okay, it's look. You ain't got to be passing the tea. The tea's gonna be right here.
Hold
Okay,
on.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No, we're gonna start our first show. Is gonna be guess who not coming to dinner. Okay, that's fine. I tribute to Thanksgiving and why we didn't invite you. All right, thank you very much. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Hold on.
Mm.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So yeah. I
Now
wrote,
let me tell you this.
yes.
There's nobody at that table that is not missing a meal right at that moment. Okay.
Mm-mm, not at
All
all.
right.
Not at all.
They stopped long enough to take that picture because the picture that they took right after that, about 7 minutes after that,
Uh-huh.
all that food you see on that table is not there.
Look,
Gone.
I
You hear
didn't
me?
get a
Gone.
picture. I did not get a picture of I can't remember his name. I know you remember him. He was the one that's the attorney. That was back in his young brother that's the attorney. He ordered I want it was either a porterhouse, a ribeye. That thing was literally, no exaggeration, it was this big.
That's
It,
didn't you wait, what did he order?
uh T-bone steak.
A porterhouse.
No,
Porterhouse.
no.
House. Porterhouse.
That's what I said initially. And he said, no, it's a T-bone. I'm like, I ain't never seen no T-bone that big, but it was this big. And he's a little skinny guy.
Well, T-bones are the favorite of attorneys. I'm sorry, my bad. My bad.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Bad host. Okay.
Nothing new here. Nothing new. Um, and so it was within minutes. We're talking, and just like how you said, click, we turned around. It was nothing but the bone. I was like, what happened? What happened? So yeah, it was absolutely delicious at Capitol Grill. I got the off menu item. Whenever you tell me you got some off menu that you're offering, let me know about that because you know I'm all about behind the scenes. Give me what they ain't got. And it was wagyu steak. It was a surf and turf wagyu steak and lobster, Maine lobster tail. And then I got the lobster bisque, which then they took sherry wine and poured in it. I was like, oh, this real fancy. There were two people that have to deliver it, the person that brings your bowl of soup and then the one who pours the sherry wine.
Okay, so meanwhile, I'm sitting over here at what was the name of that place? Somebody's sandwiches, and they ran out of bread while I'm in the drive-through. But y'all are
Well,
sitting over there eating. Uh, the handler can tell you which one it is. One of them that runs out of bread while you in the drive-through. Okay.
wait, watch that. Thank you. Did you want some? A little, please. Thank you. Thank you so much.
See, this is why you know my people don't need to go nowhere.
Why?
They just put that back up there on the screen, please. Put that back up on the screen. Okay, I want you to see. Play it again.
Thank you. Did you want some? A little, please.
Now I want you to look at some. Stop it right there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you can't stop it. All right. I want you to know that there's a whole table of
Thank
folks
you so
here.
much.
Okay, and if you notice, not nary one of them took that napkin and put it in their lap. Okay,
That
those
is not
black
true.
those look. Excuse me. Since you were
I
there with
had
the
not
attorney,
begun eating.
do you see right there at the table there where the black things at on the table
Thank
to the left? Those are called right there. That's called a napkin.
you.
That matter of fact, and it's supposed to go in your lap. I'm
Yes.
looking at 22 people at the table, and there's 23 napkins. Now I'm
Stop
just
lying. You can't even
saying,
see the rest of the napkins.
I can't
Napkins
look,
were in
look,
lap. Napkins were in
look
lap.
down the line,
I
look,
will not
look
allow
down the
you
line, look
to
down the line.
assassinate the
I'm
character
not
and the
assassinating
manner
anybody.
and the
Okay,
manners of the
I am
people at
not
this
saying
fancy dinner.
I'm not assassinating anybody. I'm
Put that
just
haterade
explaining that
down.
I'm
Put
just
that haterade
explaining
down.
that there's a bunch of napkins on that table folded up like they ain't been used. That's
You know
all I'm
what was a
saying.
bunch of? A bunch of good ass food. How about that? That's
All
what
right,
was
that'll
there.
work. That'll
And
work.
drinks. Good
All
ass
right.
food and drinks.
No, that's good. That's what I'm
No,
gonna start my show with next week. All right. Guess who's not coming to dinner? Okay. Why? Because they had good ass food and drinks.
You're
That's how
so
this shit.
petty. Where is the empowerment? So now let me tell you guys what next season's theme shall be.
So we're not gonna do the guess who's not coming to dinner? That's not gonna be the theme for next. Dang. All right, what's the
Did I
next one?
spell that correctly? Edification.
Look, you the
Nice.
one that tried it. I'm the one.
I did. It was really fast.
That's all right, because I'd have made it two different names. What's his name?
Eddie,
Edification.
edification, like
Edification.
ballet.
Right?
90 days of edification. How about
Mm.
that? So now I challenge you guys. Go, go, go. We all know, I shouldn't we? Most of us probably know around about if you use in context what the word means. But go put it in because I wanted to look at synonyms for it to see kind of, oh, what exactly does that mean? Hold on. I'm going to bring it on up, bring it on up. Edification. Okay, so let's remove you. Stop that and go
Oh,
on over
look,
here.
you ain't got to.
What? Stop hating on that food.
I
Stop
can
hating on the
remove my
food.
doggone self. Let's remove you.
This man is sensitive tonight, Lord. Sensitive. So, edification under synonyms. Betterment.
looks like a PlayStation game.
Now, don't lose your focus.
I did, but it was right there.
Okay, it's right here now. Betterment, elevation, elucid. I'm going to skip that. Pass. Enhancement, enlightenment, guidance, illumination, information, instructions, irri- irradiation. Is that what that is? I don't
I
know.
can't see it. It's too small on my
Okay.
screen.
Knowledge, learning, nurture, schooling, teaching. That's tuition. I understand. And uplifting. That's what we're going to be doing in the next 90 days. Enlightening, informing, uplifting.
See that last one? What was the last one? Tuition? No, no,
Uplifting
no,
was the last one.
no, no. The one after that was tuition. Go back to the screen.
I thought you couldn't see it.
I saw tuition. Just like every father who's got kids in college, I saw tuition, doggone it. Okay, don't play.
That food was good. That's got to be Pat. That's got to be Pat. That has got to be Pat, our Facebook user, our anonymous Facebook user. Pat, is
Can't
that
be too
you?
anonymous when they telling you about the food. At least we know where the Facebook user was. Okay, they was
At
at
that
the table.
table,
They was at that table somewhere.
at that table,
Wow,
the food
wow.
was amazing. Let me be there. Coach Toya, that's who it was that was sitting right next to me. That's who drove me there and back. Look at your face. Straighten your face up, sir. She still loves you 100%. She still loves you.
Wow. I'm gonna sit here and drink my blue drink and just be happy.
Toya, don't worry about it because when he had them two platters of seafood from our sponsor who I got on here, like I hooked him up with that and everything. He didn't bother to tell me that they were doing anything again and didn't bother to say, hey Moni, I'm gonna pass right by you or whatever. Can I get you something, sis?
But I wasn't passing right by you.
Don't matter. Can I get you something, sis? And you can even come pick it up like I had to come pick it up. Nothing. But he came on this screen.
Oh, you mean like I had to come pick it up and then you took the picture of me picking
Yes.
it up and
No, I took a picture of you digging into it. I was like, get it and go, sir. This is a to go order. He stood at my kitchen table, and next thing I knew, I heard foil, and I turned around. What are you doing? Eating, standing up, cracking stuff open, eating. So yes, I took a picture. His face was so engulfed in the food, he had no clue.
not a clue.
He had no clue.
I knew how to find them the next time I wanted to do.
Yeah, you did, and just bypass the sister over here,
I didn't
guys.
bypass you. I wasn't in your area.
You bypassed the information, sir. You bypassed the information.
I had the food delivered.
You bypassed the information. I
You the
share
one
with
that gave me the
everyone.
information.
Exactly. And you didn't bother to say, hey, Moni, I don't know if you know. I just want to make sure that you know they're doing orders again, or I just placed the order.
No, that wasn't
Sis,
that wasn't sharing information. That was taking an order. I wasn't stopping to take an order. I was ordering,
brother, you can say whatever you want to. Okay. No,
and I wasn't nowhere on your side of
it
town.
doesn't matter. I would have come and gotten it, or I would have ordered my own and had it delivered. Whatever. You didn't. You took those options away from me.
Did you have the number to call her?
No,
Then how could you have ordered it?
you would have gave me the number. I would have found it. It doesn't
You're the
matter.
one who gave me the number originally, aren't
I
you?
know it.
So then see, this is like football. It's like the person hits you, and then you don't get caught, but they don't get caught hitting you. But then when the ref turns around, you hitting them back. Now your team get the foul. See, that's
Let's
what I'm
stay
talking. Y'all
focused.
got to hear the whole story. I
Let's
got
stay
your
focused.
number. Oh, now we want to stay
I
focused.
shared it with the whole show. I
Yes,
shared it
you
with
did.
everyone, as I
And
do
why did you share it
everything.
with us? For us to use, right?
Yes, and then for
You would
this is
be as
this is
big as
my
a
point.
house if everybody who ordered from here called you first. Hey, Moni,
Nope,
I'm getting some. Would you like
nope,
to? Why?
no. Listen, let me tell you this. This is the point I'm getting to. So, people, when someone, and part of the edification, when someone enlightens you,
Boy, that new word thing they got going on Sesame Street will hurt you every time. Okay, go ahead.
it will uplift you,
Hmm.
empower you, inform you. So it's only nice, and I'll just use a very small, friendly word, nice, if you contact the person that edified you and say, hey, sis, let me bless you, even if it's just with the information. Did you know?
I did notify you.
On air when you was eating it,
Didn't matter. You got the notification, right?
fired. You're fired. I know I just said earlier I don't
In
fire
between the
people.
butter dripping down my cheek and me
I
taking
know
the
I
next
said
bite,
that.
I know you got the message.
That is a lie. I do fire people all the time. Even when I have assistants and I'm doing hair, makeup, and stuff on set, I fire my assistants all day long because they can't leave though. You still got to stay and do your damn job, but you're fired. I do.
Boy, you starting to turn into corporate America. We know we're gonna fire you at 9 o'clock in the morning, but we're gonna make you work till 5, and then we're gonna come tell you, by the way, you fired.
I'm
I could have saved that gas
I'm a
money.
little bit
Y'all
more
could have
gangster
cost me.
boogie. I'm a little bit more gangster boogie. I'm gonna fire you soon as I need to fire you, and then I'm gonna gangster you and tell you, but you ain't leaving.
Mm, yeah,
You
that
still
sounds like corporate
working,
America to me.
and you're gonna work appropriately. You're gonna get better,
On the
and
way
you'll
out the door.
yes, and then you'll be back tomorrow on time and better again. Love you.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yes,
Ladies
because
and
that's what it's
gentlemen,
all
welcome
about.
to Corporate America Guerrilla Tactics 101. All
No,
right.
no. I fire people. I fire my assistants so that um, that it basically numbs them to being fired because we all get fired.
Okay.
We
So
all.
you told me I'm fired now, right?
That's I'm not. I said I'm talking about on set. My assistants. You're not my assistant.
Okay. I like how you did that. You went around that so smooth.
Oh, attorney skills by far. Thank you, Coach Toya. I thought really hard on this for the next 30 days. What could we have as something that still attaches and grows because we want to keep pushing forward. We want to keep pushing forward and we want to keep growing. We want to keep uplifting and enlightening, and we still want to keep on the lines of what our brand is. And so, Empowered Magazine will be back with us again for season 6. Wow, wow,
And the crowd goes wild.
they
They're
go
going to be right there at the
wild.
90-yard line waiting for that 10-yard punt. Okay.
Is that golf?
No, 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 no. Golf is the different voice. Golf is he is getting ready to putt.
Oh,
At the
Lord.
4-1 putt, breaks to the left. He missed.
Wow. So let me go back and share this with you guys. I'm over here clickety click clicking, baby.
It's an amazing world of clickety click click clicking.
These ladies right here, these ladies right here of Empowered Magazine,
That looks like a good picture.
they must have somebody of quality.
You did a real good job with that.
Hey, Justice. Hey, family. I'm back. That's what I'm talking about. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Justice, we're talking about,
Oh, yes. What's going on, baby? She's back. Yes. Okay.
you know,
What?
you saw me when you came on the screen. I didn't get that much excitement. Justice, thank you for bringing him to life. How about that? Thank you, love. I appreciate you being here. We are talking about our season finale. We're doing recaps. We're giving you some insight on what next season is going to be all about. We miss you too, baby. It's time to come on back. Come on back. So, the ladies of Empowered Magazine, right here, Dr. Tia, with that pink slit up the side right there. She, and then in the center that's Miss Pat Gilliam, and then over there in the black with all that leg out, baby, is Miss Roslyn. Is it Castillo? That's Miss Roslyn. Okay, those are the ladies of Empowered Magazine. Those are the bosses right there, honey, hunty. So when I say I'm talking to the bosses at Empowered Magazine, I'm talking to one of them or all of them, in some shape, form, or fashion, as they make some type of decision uh, about something, but
About something.
about something
Was
or
that
another.
when y'all decided me not to invite me to dinner?
I didn't make any decision.
Oh, okay.
I did not make any decision.
Okay.
I don't they look amazing? Look, honey, wait. Let me go back. Let me go back and show you another picture here, hon. Of let's see.
I had fun editing the pictures. I had almost much fun editing the pictures as I did taking the pictures because there was just so much pink in the room, you know.
Look at there. Look at there.
Hmm.
That's Coach Toya right there, honey. That is Coach Toya right there because she is in that new episode, new publication of Empowered Magazine. She is being honored within there. And let me let you know, you'd have to look online because I know that it's posted online, the video of her accepting her award and everything and giving her speech. And that jacket, that custom made
That
jacket,
jacket
darling.
was the bomb.
So on the sleeves there, it says Coach Toya, both sides, just in case, left, right, you know who I am. Flank to the left, to the right, Coach Toya. And what does the back say? Let me see. I don't think I have a picture of the back. It's her
I can
business
send
name.
you a picture of the back.
No, the word itself would just be fine. I think it's Coach Toya. If you're still on, put the name in there for us, please. Um, because I don't want to say it incorrectly. She may not be on with us right now, but it has the name of her business across the back of it, all in. I don't know if it's what type of stones it is, so I don't want to say because I don't want to downgrade them and I don't want to upgrade them too much. But it's sparkly, honey. It's it's not um, it's not bedazzled at home. Let me say that she has someone who custom makes those jackets, and she can get you that information if you want to go over there and find Coach Toya and ask her about that. Chris, you take the best photos. He likes hearing that. He does. Look at his face.
I mean, I do all right. I do all right.
Look at that. Look at that. He does. He does great work. He did that event, and then he did the voters education event that they had. I was not at that one, but he did so well photographing and the videographers work there at that one that he got called back for this one. So he must do something all right. He must. He must. He must.
I guess I just do everything right except on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. That's my girl Jane right there. Another honoree from out of that publication. And this was the launch, the AZ launch, of course, of the ladies from the magazine that are here in AZ that were able to make it. He did my transformation and will get paid to do more. Uh, Look at them keywords. Will get paid to do more. Would you preach justice? Would you preach? I say all the time, even before I ever started this podcast, as hair and makeup, and Chris knows, I say, what? Pay your creatives, pay them. And it's so funny, Justice. It's like as if you were in my head knowing what I was going to say next. Isn't that funny? Huh. This is,
Look, Justice and I go way back,
ain't nobody
and
taking that from you, brother.
it's been a pleasure to watch the entire metamorphosis and be able to watch it through my lens.
But guys, do you see how possessive he got right there, right quick? I'm just trying to
What did I
segue.
get possessive?
I'm trying to segue
Wait,
to the
how
next
did I get
portion of the show
possessive?
because Justice said something that I'm like, oh, well, that'll segue into another topic right there. But he wanted to make sure we knew that. Yes, brother. You look. This is no joke. This is no ha 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 funny. This is all seriousness. You are a phenomenal photographer and videographer. Absolutely. Let me look at the camera. You're a phenomenal photographer and videographer. So when they came to me to ask about you, of course, it was hell yeah. Because they said, well, we haven't seen his work. That's okay. I have.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You welcome.
You have.
You welcome. So now, what Justice was bringing up as far as we'll get paid to do more. Well, guess what? Within season 6, not at the beginning, but within season 6, we will begin to start offering the ability for people to pay for us to come out to events, um, for content that we create and everything, because our pages are getting up out there. And what's amazing is when I look at the analytics, and I shared that in our chat group, some of them, but there are others that look a lot like that with as far as the type of reach that the posts are getting, and now that they've caught Facebook and now just Instagram now have contacted me about monetizing as far as with the quality and then the reach that the posts are getting, who's looking at them, because there are some larger companies now who are reposting and who are tagging in and things like that. So adding far more value. We're valuable already, but now even for more value, which that's what we're doing it for. So that when our guests come on or when people have us come out to events, that there are more eyes on you. It felt like he blinked at me when he did that, but more eyes on you. So we want to get that out there. I'm gonna put your amen up for all of it, Justice, for all of it. But yes, I know that you were speaking in reference to the quality of photographer and videographer that Chris is. Absolutely, he is definitely one of the best. Not good with staying on screen at all, like an F minus.
Is that better?
It really
Am,
is
am I where I'm supposed to be?
for right now.
Thank you.
We'll there we go. Yeah, Chris is in so much trouble. He can't. It's like he goes. He's not comfortable unless I'm like saying Chris, and my eyes get all like this, and I have a tone in my voice. He's not happy. He's not comfortable when I'm like everything was great. No, I don't have anything to complain about. Oh, just I'm so happy. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
The name of Coach Troy's company, I'll spell it for you. It's REVIVI Counseling Services LLC.
Is the handler over there?
Not within reach. Why?
I thought that she'd be typing that in there for us. Counseling Services LLC. There we go.
Yes. And I only know that because I'm reading it from the picture of the back of her jacket that I took.
Absolutely. 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 That jacket is bad, baby. It's bad. Let me let you know. And so uh they had her, they said, come on, we got to see the jacket. And she went back up there and she did a little gangster lean. And then she hit she hit the prison pose on us.
That's what got me. The
She
prison ball.
went
I
down
was
into the
not expecting that at
none
all.
of us were. It was classic. It was classic and loved it. Catherine says, love it. Creatives should be paid for their hard work. I feel like that's coming from a very personal place, Catherine. But I feel you. You're
Wow.
what?
Yeah, that's coming from a place we
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 won't talk about that.
we
part.
we we
Yes,
we have been to conferences and meetings, and yes, that has been the topic of conversation for about a month now.
yeah.
Mm.
And I have someone who's kind of counseling on me that part of it because you know how they say doctors make the worst patients. I can advise you all wonderfully. I've been in corporate America. I was business development, like the business development person in the Midwest for Goodwill. Okay, like I do shit. I have multiple degrees, all this type of stuff. However, when I turn the microscope on myself, or when I sit in the chair, I am the worst. I'm the worst. Yes, always pay your creatives. Make sure that you saw we put that up there, baby girl. We put that up there. You put any links up there that you need people to know about, and
That's
Justice,
right.
you do the same. If you have something you're working on or whatever, and you want the people to go follow, please put your links up there because this is a community. This is a community. Just it says I'm a creator, so I can always verify that yes, and can verify that the best work is done when both parties are invested. Absolutely, in some shape, form, or fashion that is agreed upon by all parties. Okay, let's be very clear on that because no, everything is not monetary. It is not. It is not all the time. I'm a good barterer, honey. We can barter some shit
Mm.
up. What?
It's the truth.
Why did you? That's the truth that I can do that, or that's the truth that that can be done.
All of the above.
Hmm.
All of the above.
Yes, I will barter in a second, because that's the way businesses, especially black businesses, used to do in the past.
Well, that
They
was the only
will
avenue to us.
exactly, and right now with this economy and the way things are going for people, sometimes that is your only opportunity. Even before this economy, whatever your financial situation is, understand that you can always offer. You can always ask. Doesn't mean the person will say yes, but if you don't ask, you're already at a what?
You
No.
already had to know.
So what you got to lose? A
Well,
hell
doggone
no.
kid. Well, then you know what? If that's the case,
Thank you
put
so
me
much,
in, coach.
Justice.
Put me in.
So
Because
now
all you got to do is ask.
What Chris is referring to is after he'd been a
Put me.
guest on the show many moons ago, um, he was in my DM. Not like that because that's my brother. And it was one simple little phrase, put me in, coach. And what he didn't know, and I could tell the story over and over and over and over again, and I will and I shall because I find it so just like, what do you got to lose? And I have to tell myself this all the time. I wanted him to be on the show. I wanted him as a co-host. I wanted him to come on and wanted to try him out. And I was like, he ain't gonna want to do this. I had already talked myself out of it. Already talked myself out of it. He ain't gonna want to do this. Why would he want to come on here? And Lord and behold, I opened my DMs one day and put me in, coach. And I looked at it. What is he talking about? Huh? Does he jest?
Right? That was the funny part. Are you kidding?
Are you serious? Like, don't play
Are
games
you
with me
serious?
right now.
Don't play games with me, right?
Don't play
That's
with my
exactly the
emotions,
phrase. Don't play with
Smokey.
me right now.
Don't play with my emotions, Smokey. Coach Toya
Mm,
says so much. Yes, bartering is the greatest. Ames said hi. It's the greatest. Ames said hi. Hey, wait, no, that must be Brandy. That must be Brandy. If she's saying Ames said hi. Brandy, is that you? Catherine says bartering is the bomb if both parties benefit. Absolutely. That's the other part of it. And key in what I said. I try to be very intentful in the words that I choose. I said that all parties agree. Okay. So now if you agree to come pay me $10,000 to come be on my show, and then you feel like, oh, I don't want to pay that now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is what our agreement was. You pay me 10,000, I give you $1 million worth of content and love. Look at that. Win-win. Everybody's winning. Because how do you put a price on coming on here with us? Lord have mercy. Chris, your hair grew. Love it. Don't talk to him anymore, Justice.
wait, what? Never mind.
It isn't that it grew. It isn't as tamed and manicured as it was during AZ Fashion Week 2022.
Oh, see,
That's what
see,
that is.
see,
Let me
see.
be very clear with you.
Wow,
Let me be
wow.
very clear with you. I was there. Okay, the man was manicured. What's up? What you? What?
That was funny. What? Didn't know
Clay.
you.
I mean, it. Oh, okay. That's what we do. When Catherine says, and as creatives, you must. She's using a lot of all caps today. You must know the value of your work and what you have to offer. She's been hurt before. Catherine, it's okay. We're going to have a meeting. We're going to have a meeting. We're going to talk about all our pain.
She, she is not playing with that, y'all.
She, everything she's typed has had damn caps in it. Not the whole thing, but something in caps. Like, look at my intentional words, okay? What's up, Brandy Wise? Be wise of um, Rainbow Lick, and put whatever links that you want to down there, sister, for people to support. Or you ain't got to put nothing. Okay, I don't force people to do anything. I just want you to know that you can put your links down there. I will put up on the screen, which means that it goes on all, all of our platforms. Which let me go over here and take a little read.
It was
Of,
nice for you to be at the AZ Fashion Week.
was it?
Yeah, yeah. Everybody loved you there. Um,
I know that was a shocking part.
yeah, everybody loved you there. Um, Catherine did a phenomenal job as the very first host
Look,
of the
look,
very first
look,
fashion hub in Arizona.
look.
Okay. And then my partner in crime, Jeff Otto, who is a co lead photographer with me, we managed to put together some pictures. Right now, they're going through them. And we took quite a few thousand pictures,
Mm-hmm.
quite a few thousand pictures between us. Okay. Yeah, there's Catherine right there.
Mm-hmm. Was my
And wait a
oldest.
minute. And I was going to say, she looked like she was somebody I know. Yeah.
That's my oldest child that came out to the hub with me, and oh my
hmm
gosh, he found jewelry. Uh, and let me also say he was spanked there.
I didn't get a picture of that.
We have video.
Oh, got video. Okay.
We do have
Well,
video.
wow. Well, that's Catherine's whole setup behind y'all. And that in itself was wonderful. Oh,
Oh wait,
you was just clicking away, wasn't you?
You're supposed to do warming slaps. So you don't have to. Oh my god. Uncle. So they know where to stop.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I actually took a class. I want to be proud. What? I took a class.
so
It was
Took
interesting
a
actually. It was very
class.
academic about how this.
so and
How
the
do you
gentleman.
take a class on? Well, never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
don't. Did you hear me ask? So please don't you.
All right.
So, and there behind him, that gentleman right there is Mr. Parsons, one of the Parsons. And he was the main instigator in that situation. I will let you all know. Okay. He was the main instigator in that situation. So, very important man, very important family.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, the nicest guy ever. They,
Ooh,
what?
I just saw one of the premier models is actually with us. Lena Buckner.
I'm getting down to that. I'm getting down to that.
Wow.
Justin said, I love to sing on this show when my music drops. Y'all, I missed these chuckles. Yeah, we can put you as our closing. So
We done came up in the world. We got Justice Odom. We got Lena Buckner. Come on now. You know what? Modeling world, this is where it is right here. Just come to our show. Don't worry about nobody
hey
else.
Lena.
Yes, yes. The
Listen to that.
co-host of,
Hello, Sir Lay.
but she's the
Lena ain't
co-host
gonna
of
show me
Drop
no
the
love,
Mic.
Lena.
Uh,
Hold
who was
press pause. Lena, you ain't gonna show me no love. No love for Moni. I'm gonna go for mine. Can Moni get some love in this situation? I'll wait. I'll wait for it.
Oh,
Catherine says, I
stop.
loved having you and your son there. Yes, he loved being there. He absolutely loved being there.
But
We
did he
put
love
up,
being there more than he loved being spanked? Inquiring minds want to know.
who the hell are the inquiring minds?
Oh, I
That's
show you my ID.
that sounds like an OnlyFans question. That sounds
No.
like some stuff that I need a credit card for to
Welcome to
answer the
OF.
question. Right? That sounds like that. Look, okay. So I have two boys, two biological boys. Okay, I have a lot of the bonus boys, their friends, um, and that is the second, my oldest son, the second, my Malik Boomer, who you all see from time to time. He was spanked on my very first show when Toy and I were the host. Our very first guest was a model that I was working with for a week. She's originally from here. She moved to Florida, and so she came in. So I've been working with her for a week out in Scottsdale, staying out there with her. And I'm like, "Hey, you want to come on the show?" We hadn't had any guests. We didn't even know what the hell we were doing. We just come on the show. Well, she's a dominatrix also, and I looked and she brought because she was in person. She came in person uh, to where we were at that time, and so she had a little bag, and then they were talking about different things because the show has evolved, and we had quite a bit of sexual content in the past. So if you go back and look at those old shows, not like raunchy sex, maybe some, but a lot of education, a lot of education. You can learn a lot from those shows.
Ask about the Mary Poppins bag.
Episode 25 and 24. Go look it up on YouTube.
Ah,
Go look it
okay.
up on YouTube.
But
Um, Whips, Change, and Bondage. Go look those shows up,
mm,
part one
mm,
and
mm,
part two, and you can thank me later. And all that was free to you. All of that was free.
was
There's so much
free.
education in there.
But see, I want to go back.
Let's go back.
We did AZ Fashion Week
Yes, we did.
2022, and I me myself, I'm kind of honored that all of these models are now coming to our show. Models that I've been blessed to work with. Uh, like I said, Lena Buckner, she's on what, a co-host of Rock the Mic,
Lay it
and
out there. Yes.
and she's she's the co-host of another show, The Fortress,
Oh,
and yes, yes,
well,
girls got skills. She
Lena,
got skills.
You ain't speak to me, but it's okay. I still want you on the show, darling.
Yeah, we got to have her on the
Yeah.
show.
So let
You
me
know,
explain this little part right quick. Let me get back to what our schedule is going to be looking like. We're going to be 3 weeks on with guests from Empowered Magazine and 1 week off, or either two, or 2 months. I think they have 5 weeks. So that we can now start fitting you lovely people who have been in my inbox saying, "Hey, I want to be a guest. Hey, I want to be
that's
a
the
guest."
wrong thing to say to models.
What? Say it again. What?
Fitting. Models hate fittings.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
don't say fittings. Say something else.
Okay. I don't even know what I use fitting for. Uh,
Trust me, they ain't really up on fittings. Okay, they like
so for to put into slots for the show,
that's
because
better. That's better.
okay, yeah. And so we have people that are like, we want to be on the show, we want to be a guest, we want to be a guest, we love it, we love it. And then we also had a few of the empowered honorees that wanted to come back on for part two, because Michelle Tucker will be here next week, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. for her part two. That's Miss Super Bowl 2023 herself. And I've been meeting with her and all that type of stuff. We have some good things. I have some candles in the back here. Well, I will for next week when season 6 officially starts.
Oh, it
We'll
starts
have,
next week.
yeah.
Okay. See, being the guy that just is here, I don't get when you hear about it. That's when I hear about it.
When you late
That's
for the
all.
damn meetings, then I just talk to myself.
Yeah, but when you get those answers from yourself, it's scary.
To you, not me. I am like tickle pink. Full
Well,
agreement from the whole crowd. Oh yes, let's move forward. Thank you so
look
much.
at you. Look at you.
Let's move
Look
forward.
at
Thank you so much.
you. But wait
But
a minute.
yes,
I want to get justice. I want to get justice on before justice goes back out of town and across the country and every place else.
well, she can be wherever she wants to because it's virtual. Did you forget?
That's why you're not here. You know, I was wondering about that. I didn't know if I was supposed to come to your place. You supposed to come to my place. I know we
If I
supposed to
was
get on
there,
the
I'd have
jet.
my $100 damn. Best believe you don't want me there.
No, no, you wouldn't have this $100. Not
Why?
that one. Not because that's not your jar, and that's not.
Rewind it.
I'm sorry.
Rewind.
No,
Y'all
I
rewind
rewind
it. Go
and
back
rewind
and
it,
listen.
rewind it, y'all, and
And
rewind
he
when I
said,
said season 6. What season are we in right now?
yes, but I would be there if the show was at your house. You
No,
don't
but
want me
see,
there.
no, but season 5. We're still on season 5. This is the
You know
season
what?
6 jar. You can't even talk about this jar until next week. Now,
I can't stand him. I cannot stand
you
him on any
understand? I'm
level of the
giving away
day.
the plot of the show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's have the monster. And that same monster will be on season 6. No, you can't do that. You can't. Okay.
I
That's why
can.
Frankenstein was such a success because nobody knew Karloff was in the costume until months after the show was over.
That's why. That's
Yes,
the
that's why.
reason why.
Yes, because nobody
Okay.
knew who the monster was. Go back to Frankenstein's credits,
I'm not
1932,
denying that no
and
one knew. I'm saying
when it
that's
says
the reason it was successful. I think that
yes,
there are other things that played into
season
that.
monster. You know what it said? Question mark.
I still
You
think
know
that
what I'm
there
saying?
were other things
When
that
are we
played
gonna
into
deliver
that.
this jar? Question mark. See, that's how that works.
My gangster popped up in me a little bit. I had to calm it
It didn't
down
have to go high. You only 5'1".
and a
How
half
high? Oh, and a half, right? How,
and a
how
half
high can your gangster pop up?
and a half. And I'm drinking a hot toddy with 100 proof granddad in here. So
Your gangster hit me in the belly button. Okay.
they ain't paying me, but that's that 100 proof right there.
You know what's funny? When I bring stuff on that I drink the wrong thing on this show, I am told cover the label. They ain't paying us.
You ain't got
You,
your shirt on. Hush. You can't say nothing
I
tonight.
don't have my shirt on
Nope.
because I rushed in here to be on the show.
In your house, grab the shirt. Anyway, let's not
You
go
know how
there.
big this house is.
Not big enough for you not to have your shirt.
You want to make a bet?
Hmm. Yes, I would.
Okay, I'm telling you.
I would. So back to season 6. Okay. So Michelle will be here next week, and then we
Twin,
what?
twin's gonna be here next week.
She's not your twin.
She is my twin.
Okay, twin
We
will be
call
here next week
we call each other twin, and why do we call each other twin?
because you have the same birthday.
Thank you very much. Keep on
Yeah,
pushing. All right,
yeah.
now.
And so we will. She will be on here. She is out at a conference and then celebrating her son's birthday because she was going to be here today. And I'm like, let's not do that. Go enjoy because she's always putting on events, putting on events, putting on events, back to back
Always.
to back to back to back to back. And so this is something family, or she has the cannabis thing, but then family related. Go do that, okay? Go do that, and that's fine. Because Chris and I can swerve on you real quick, and we can go ahead and close out this season. Because I looked at the shows, I'm like, oh,
I
this season
loved
should
how
be
you
over.
did that. Don't worry about it. Go, because Chris and I can swerve on this.
Swerve on it.
Swerve on it.
I want to start singing a song, but it's not appropriate. So
And when has that stopped you? Please put this is the time you put the boomers disclaimer up, okay?
right, right. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So we will have that, and then we will be back on WUBI Ubiquity Radio starting next week. Put your hands up,
Boy,
hands
summer
up.
hiatus is over for everybody, huh? Okay, all right.
And now the Frankenstein question mark is that we have some sponsors coming on board. Hmm. Um, we have another radio station that we're looking at also getting on. Do they call that syndication? Is that what that's
Yes, they
called?
do. That's
Yeah,
syndication.
yeah, I know what the hell it's called.
She don't know nothing about edification, but she got that syndication down pat.
I know
Okay,
everything about edification.
go
We
ahead
know
with your
that.
bad self.
I am Miss Edification, always and forever. I will take that badge gratefully. And then we have some other networks and platforms that we're looking at. So we're already at 20 plus platforms. We're already 150 plus countries broadcasting, and we're just going to continue to get better and better for you guys. and what we can offer you and have access to. Just know that. So now that the pandemic is done and I'm starting to feel better. Let me be very clear on that. It's
The
me.
pandemic is not done.
I know, but you didn't have to bring
We are not even gonna tell that lie. It is
what
shifting into a
they're
new
gonna name it something
phase.
else though. They're gonna name it something else.
Yeah, they're gonna
So
name it COVID 25.
whatever, but they're gonna call it
Like that
something
damn
else.
Jaws music, like Halloween. It's Halloween 650. Come on, really?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Uh,
I told
Hence
you
the
when
reason I
COVID.
had no voice or anything, and in my head, my ear, I still can't hear in this ear, and
Then
it
why do
hurts
you have the headset over that ear?
because it goes over both ears. What does it matter, Chris? Stay focused.
I was focused. I was so focused. I heard when you pointed to the headset and said, "I can't hear out of this ear." Exactly. So I was just trying to bring to light because if you look, people can't see your other ear, so they don't. They're probably saying the same thing I'm saying. Why does she have that on her head if it's there? There you go. That's the. Oh, that was part two. I'm sorry. There you go. That's how. Okay.
Maybe that was my question mark, Frankenstein.
I
How did
ain't
that
mad at
feel?
you.
They say,
It
how does
felt
that
good to
feel?
me.
It felt good to me when I
Felt
did
good to
mine
me.
too, brother.
You like that, right? See,
It
question
felt
mark
good
will
to me too.
question mark will set you free if you know how to work with it.
That's
Uh,
right. That's right. We hit the runway on different time. Tag team, your turn, bro. Your turn.
that's it.
That's
That's it.
right. But yes, we're looking at various things. And so now, if you've noticed, you've seen Moni out live now again. So
I
we're
like how that works. Live, Moni out.
live, live.
Sounds like a segue to like a monster movie. Moni out live.
Sometimes it feels that way. I'm gonna keep it 100. When I was struggling with my voice and all of that during that cold ass weekend, that's what it definitely felt like. Every time I got in my truck, I'm like, Lord Jesus, help me.
I like your voice that way. It's like, so tell me, what does it feel like to be?
Just ugly, just ugly for no reason. Ugly for no
I thought
reason
that
to
was
my
so
pain.
cool. And then the people that you interview, and they're going, should we answer the same way or do we use her?
And I had to
It
give
feels
direct
fine, baby.
contact. So Coach Toya, who if you're still on the phone, she is the one who actually gave me that advice. Also, she was speaking. No, not Coach. It was um, Wonder Wretch,
No,
Wendy.
Wonder Wendy.
Wonder, but she's Wonder Rent Wench also.
Wonder, why are you going to put her alter ego out there? She is Wonder Wendy.
But she's the other also on one of the social media platforms. I'm not telling a secret, Frankenstein. This is
Well, it's
public
not a
knowledge.
secret no more that you told it, but yeah, go ahead.
Uh, she is the one because she was selling me. Oh, let me put this picture up there. I don't think I put it up there. Did I put this up there already? Look at them too. Look at them
No,
too.
you didn't. No,
Look
you
at them
didn't.
too. That was at the hub right before we went to the invite only. See another invite only, but you were there. AZ Fashion Week 2022 invite only designers dinner, which was great.
Two
That was
phenomenal designers in the same
baby.
picture, and they both lit it up. They both lit it up.
I don't want to talk about it. Um,
Oh yeah, that's right. You didn't go, did you?
so
I
back
can
to what I
send you
was.
some pictures.
Yeah, that's all I got to live off of. That's it.
You and the guys at Cell Block 29, just pictures.
Ooh, baby. Oh, I understand they struggle too.
Yeah, boy. No, no, they really both brought their A game. They really brought the house down. Oh my goodness, this video.
So this was at the hub. This was the day of Halloween or day after, whatever it was. People were in costume. Okay. So I bought this crown this year from Claire's actually. They had a big sale and I bought these. I bought two. I bought two of everything I got. And because I'm like, oh, either I'll break it or I can give it away to somebody, whatever, whatever. So I snatched the tag off of it, threw it on up there, and went on. And so we heard Wendy walking up. We didn't know who it was. We just heard these heels, very powerful and distinctive. And we saw heads turning, turning, turning. Everybody's waiting for who is that? Who is that? And she walks up, and you'll see what she has on in a moment here. But we were talking, and she saw my crown, and she said softly, she's like, "I like that crown." And I thought I said aloud, "You can have it." I know I said you can wear it, but I planned on giving it to her also. And so we did this whole thing. This is us. Obviously not
You need
planned.
help? I feel like I should do like the Miss America and like let her.
Here she is, Miss America. I
That's
you
Wendy
baby,
right
hey
there.
baby.
Look at that outfit.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Now wait, you're not done yet. You're not done. Hold on. Let me reach over here and get this. There you go, darling.
I'm sorry. I've just been crowned. Oh. And, you know, when you're crowned down, I cry. You have to say, I can't lose me. I thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
So I did not hit her. I was, knighting her, but Catherine turned the video off to incriminate me and make it seem like I hit her.
Did you
Hey,
end up getting my wine?
yes, I did, but I'm on the air live.
Oh, I didn't know that. My bad.
All right. Love you. Bye. That was actually our scene right there. And so, yes, and in the post, what I did was because I found it appropriate. It takes nothing from one queen to crown another. Me taking my crown off, giving it to another queen, doesn't lessen my queendomship, nor does it lessen hers. So, ladies, ladies, edification. Edification, uplifting others. You see how that you like that? You like that? Um, that's
I
part
give you
of
points for that one.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That's part of what we'll be doing. Season 6, edification. And on a whole nother level. Like you probably won't even understand some of it. Be like, what the hell? But that's all right. Just trust the process. Because sometimes I won't know what the hell. And we know Chris don't know. He just hang in there with me. He be like, it's Moni. She ain't
You
never
know
fucked
what?
me up. She ain't fucked me over
Nothing.
yet.
Yeah, but the part that scares me is that yeah, I swear that part. No,
Because you
that's
always waiting.
I look. I just roll with it how it comes. Okay, it is it is a wonderful thing. Lux in the city, Lux in the city,
Yes.
and Creative Council put together a 2 week event that I was blessed to be a part of, and it turned out as well as they expected it to. And it was amazing to me. Yeah, those are the two of the criminals. Yeah. No, they are not twins, ladies and gentlemen, but you figure it out. All right. But
That's
yeah,
Lux in the City right there.
that's Lexington City right there.
That's the boss bosses right there
Right.
for AZ Fashion Week
AC Fashion
2022.
Week
Alex and
2022.
Sam,
Yeah.
that made all of that happen one way or the other, hook or crook, whatever it may be. Perfect? Absolutely not.
Hook or crook, you must have been to some of our meetings. You're not allowed in here. No, yeah.
I just I've just been around long enough. I've just
Yeah.
been around long
No.
enough to
No, they put
understand.
together a fantastic team, and the team all came together and made this happen. They really did. They really did. I was really proud to be part of it.
Yeah, I as well, and I hope to be a part of future endeavors with them. Absolutely, because I really enjoyed myself. I don't think I can say that enough for
Not a
what we
lot of events we go to that we can actually say that after the event.
facts.
Usually we'll leave an event and be like, so tell me what you think about it. Hey, how's your dog doing? Is your dog all right? Are we going to talk about the event? I asked you how your dog is doing. I guess we're not going to talk about the event. This event we talked about and talked about and talked about for forever.
Yeah, and that's Lamarck and Christine when they were interviewing, because Christine is so short, like myself, that when she was standing next to him, it looked a little. Let me see. Do I have the pictures when they were just standing flat together? And so Lamarck, he says, "Well, I can bend down," and she's like, "Oh no, we won't have any of that. Doing any of those things. No, no, no." So she went and got, like, bring that stool over here. And I love me some her, honey. Look at that.
That is the madness of AZ Fashion Week 2020. You never knew what was going to happen. It was not what I call a static fashion show.
No.
I think that one of the things that we missed in the fashion show, sorry to say, was Lena Buckner, um,
Mm,
because she'd have just made it that much better. But I look at what we did, I look at how it was done, and it was truly done on a scale of, when we do fashion, we're doing it all over. We did it at several different locations, several changed locations, because when we started doing this, those locations all of a sudden didn't fit our need. We
mm-hmm.
did part of a show at the Mix Center. We did part of a show at Phoenix Art Museum. We did the main show at a mansion that was totally laid out. And between all of the designers and the runway show, it was fantastic. Probably one of the longest non straight runways you will ever see in life.
So here's the mansion from the outside.
And
That
all of
circular
that
area,
you're
that was
looking,
the
yep,
runway.
all of that was the runway. And it was fantastic. And they worked it. They worked it. They walked it. They made it happen. And to all the models who participated, thank you very much, because you did a good job. You did a fantastic job, given space and time.
Well, I
Oh, that's the
probably should
one.
take, nope, I probably should take that one down. I just saw the boobage there.
Yeah, that's those are shots from the ballroom, aren't they?
So that's
Yeah,
from Kristen Adair. Yes,
Christina Dare. Yeah,
from
Christina
her
Dare.
private showing.
Hmm.
Baby, let me let you know, she brought the sparkle. She brought all the sparkle. Absolutely loved all of that.
A
She,
matter of fact, that's you and her right there. Yeah.
yeah, fantastic lady.
Yes,
Fantastic lady.
fantastic, fantastic. And you got a chance to spend some time with her. Yep.
I did.
Ooh, show the white tablecloth. Show the white tablecloth.
Which one?
The second one. Well, yeah.
That?
Show the food. Show the food. Yes, that was in one of the dining rooms in the house.
Yeah. Now this one. Now I was at several events that I was like I had to go to eat afterwards. This one you did not.
No, you got to eat when you walked in the door.
This one you did not.
That that looks like one I shot. Yeah, you must have taken that one because
Yeah.
you were up in my perch. Yeah, that's where I was for that evening. I was up in that area.
Yeah. I went everywhere.
Mm,
Look at this guy. Look at that guy working there.
yeah, I wonder who that guy is.
All those models. Look at there.
Yeah, that guy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The hair looks familiar.
Is it groomed? And the DJ they had, which actually was a great spot for it to be tucked away.
Yeah,
Uh,
Kelly.
the music was booming.
I didn't even know you were behind me.
You weren't up there. You were downstairs. So you're
No, I'm
sitting
talking
right
about
there.
when I'm talking about the picture before that. I didn't know you were in the ballroom behind me.
I wasn't. I was upstairs.
Oh, you took that one from upstairs. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a little bit of skill. Um, not a whole lot, but I
The
can get away with
mural on the walls, all of that.
this dress. The picture does it no justice. So it looks like prisms, actual 3D prisms, but it's flat. If you look at the very bottom of that picture of that dress, like right there at the mid of her thigh, you can see how it looks like prisms. Uh, just amazing. And she
Well,
was,
that's what you wear when you're getting ready to do the dishes.
and she was the bartender also. And there's Alex back there. And let me say that there were free drinks. This is open bar the entire time I was at any of the things. Open bar. Yeah, I took that one of you. You didn't know initially when I first came in.
Hmm.
I can be a sniper too, sir.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Look, get me when you can, because you won't get me no other time.
Facts. Facts. They had vendors at the various locations and various types of vendors. Like this was a cruelty of organic, cruelty free, vegan, eco friendly, life changing, award winning makeup company. Okay, two young ladies there with that. So I mean, there was a variety of things at various areas of this. Just beautiful. And Christine Adara and her family, they stayed there in that mansion. Um, so that was good too. That was all good stuff. There's a secret dungeon in the basement.
Which
Se-
isn't a secret now. Thank you very much.
No, no, nope, it's not. Um, Let me go over here and see. I went down there in the dungeon, but I don't know if the video is on this phone. Took some people down there. It was creepy as F.
You know, the part I like the best is the description.
You
It's a
like that?
dungeon. It's a dungeon. And then you turn around and say, well, it was creepy as. What dungeon isn't creepy?
I mean, my dungeon wasn't creepy.
Well, I'm glad we all know that, but we know you roll like that. But okay, fine.
Yeah, y'all did. If you watched that show, you did. So here are the Roni boys. And the Roni boys are dressed in what is JC's official name in this company? Dapper
House of Donaldson.
House of Donaldson. I don't know why I want to say Dapper Dan. House of Donaldson. So I was sitting over actually in over there grazing with some food and a drink or something, and I saw JC putting on clothing on these guys. Okay, now you can see he's got on a beanie. They've got some gym shoes, whatever. They did not come in with those jackets. Uh, those are his jackets that he had there and put them in. Okay, let me be clear on that. And I saw that, I'm like, oh my God, they're looking good in that. That looks really good. And they can sing.
Oh yeah.
And if you guys take a look on my page, on the going down the mic page, you'll see. Look at that. Look at that. And this was off the rip that he did that with them. And this is them with their mom. That's their mom there. Look, you see the smile. You see how they turned into like little guys. They just warmed up when their mom got in the picture.
Yeah, but I got pictures of them when she ain't around, boy.
Right. They're good guys. I was
They
showing my,
really are. They
yeah,
really are.
I had to pull off
And
of
they
that. I was
they
showing my weed.
sing they sing fantastic. They have a great stage presence.
Yeah,
They do things, they do songs that if you're over 40,
you
you
know
can
them.
appreciate the songs. You can
Absolutely.
appreciate the fact that somebody is still carrying on the legacy because they do it justice. No matter what old school song they get the wobbling on, you can remember it and you like it.
You can slow dance to it.
You can understand all the words.
Yes,
Everybody got their
absolutely.
own mic. Ooh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
And they take their time with it. You know, back when, let me just say this. Let me just edify the men right quick, okay, in the romance department back in the day when, they would take their time. They knew you were coming through. They knew they wanted to get with you. They knew all of these different things. And so what they do, they make a mixtape, they put on the good smell goods in their house. Uh,
That's right, because Daddy's hot karate was always empty. Okay.
I can't. I cannot with you.
Brute was empty. What was
I
the other
cannot with
one?
you.
Hot karate, brute, and there was another one.
I don't know, but you're on the right lines. You're on the
Yeah.
right lines. And so that was my first night coming out. That was my first night coming out there. But these guys, again, they're giving you a quality of music that we talked about that we missed. That's for the grown folks, honey, for the grown folks. And so that night, when I was there with Catherine, she was telling me about them. And I'm thinking, yeah, okay, great. Sure. Yeah, whatever. What are these young boys going to do?
You know, light it up. They really, but see, I, yeah, that was at the other event.
Yeah,
See, again, as I said, AZ Fashion Week 2022 was not your standard fashion show.
not at all.
It went to different locations. You weren't sitting in chairs. You weren't lined up. I mean, I have nothing against those shows, but this show took it to a different level. When you came to this show, these shows, you were totally mesmerized by the change of locations. That was at the Alta Rain Tree.
Yes. And that was
Alta
up
Rain
on the
Tree.
perch up by the speakeasy.
See, again, it's supposed to be a speakeasy. You ain't supposed to tell nobody where it is. Anyway, yeah, she was up on the balcony, okay,
I was
and
everywhere.
looking down, you see that that was a well received event. That
So
was the
here's
night I was on the red carpet and couldn't get up to where she was. But
so
yes,
here's the speakeasy.
all right, the secret's out. AZ Fashion Week 2022 had a speakeasy. You know, we weren't going to tell everybody about it, but yes, there was a speakeasy there. Now that the cat's out the bag. But again,
Oh, that's a good thing.
just another aspect of AZ Fashion Week.
So here's the other huge, huge distinguishing factor. Ha ha ha! I was a fangirl. I was fangirling. I've got something for. I'm gonna post something in a second for you, Catherine. Um, is that you throughout this thing? You are able to get up close to the designers, the stylists, the models, and their clothing. What? What?
Never happened around.
What?
I haven't seen it done until this show.
Look, I've worked New York Fashion Week. As far as a makeup artist, I've worked New York Fashion Week. Okay, now Phoenix Fashion Week, I've done it, behind the scenes as makeup, but also um, as a commentator. Okay, as media with All Access Pass. And now I could get to those people, but you sure the hell couldn't. That's why I was there to take it, and I called it going behind the red rope. And so I took you where you couldn't go, where they would arrest you
If you
if
got
you
that far.
tried. If you tried, okay,
Mm,
because security is very tight at Phoenix Fashion Week, extremely tight. Good God, I'm supposed to be there and I almost couldn't be there. Remember when we stuck at over there? Yeah. Anyway,
mm.
um, and I don't even play the. Do you know who I am? I don't ever play that. No, I don't think I played that. I didn't play it that day. I just made my calls and said, "Y'all come help me, please. Somebody send somebody from the inside to come help me on the outside, please.
Mhm, mhm,
Thank you."
mhm.
But the fact that if you're truly into fashion, if you are a fashionista, if you are in school for fashion, photography, styling, makeup, because I interviewed makeup artists also. Okay, because remember, somebody's got to do the makeup for these models for the shows, right? Somebody's got to do the hair, those type of things. That this is your opportunity to get to these people and ask the questions that you want to ask to make the connections you want to make, whether you're looking to hire people or you're looking to try and be like people, whatever, whatever your scope is, whatever it is. Christian said, "You miss me wearing my, uh, is it Drea Dia?
Drea Adair,
Yeah,
Drea
Adair.
Adair, Drea
Drea Dare
Adair.
dress."
Hmm.
Was that at the finale? Are you rubbing that into me? Oh my gosh. I'm still traumatized.
Okay, let me explain. And I don't normally say this
I'm
about
nervous.
Catherine. Catherine wore the dog out of that dress.
Did she?
Catherine wore the dog out of that dress.
Where the pitch, brother? Where the pics at?
Okay. I mean, it. I didn't even recognize her. I was coming in looking for, okay, fine, this is where I got to go. This is what I got to do. Blah blah blah. Next
So
thing
she
I
was
know,
not wearing a designer here. However, this was the first time I saw her with her hair and makeup, everything kind of really done up, and she had the heels on. And I kept, especially because of her height and because of the way she was done up, I kept confusing her with models. I kept confusing her with models,
hmm.
getting ready to grab. And I'm like, oh, because I actually grabbed her and she walked past the lady in the black. I can't remember her name that did her hair.
Ashley Sierra.
Yes, I actually grabbed her and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Catherine. I'm sorry. I thought you were Catherine. I thought that, my bad. But there's another picture. I have to remember what location we were at for that one. But yeah, looked great. And Catherine did a phenomenal, phenomenal job. Highly impressed. Not that I thought there would be anything less from her. However, it wasn't easy. Let me just throw that out there real quick. It was not easy. What was required of her, um, what she didn't know what was required of her, all that good stuff. Uh,
No,
so
she was
yeah,
working it. She was working it. And like I said, I'm walking in the house and walked right past her. And she
yeah,
grabbed my arm and I'm like, hey, what? Whoa. Well, okay, man. You clean up real good.
that's what we're doing now, huh?
Yeah, that's how we rolling now. I was like, wait, with the split in the front?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
need some pictures.
child, please. She was wearing it. Okay. Wait, wearing it to the point where she turned around and this cat standing behind her like, how you doing?
Uh oh.
Yeah, kind of like some of that action going on. I'm like,
Uh oh.
well then.
I heard about that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
she had it.
heard about that.
Cats licking their lips like, well, where you been? You know?
Yeah, I told
Mm.
her. She's like, I'm not of that caliber. I said, you are of that caliber, and you're around those of that caliber, so they place you in that caliber. So claim that caliber.
She need to own that caliber because when she does it, okay, like you said, nobody even notices her, and then all of a sudden she gets dressed, and it's like, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened? Where
Who
was the
the who
one?
the who the
Right? Who
what?
that? Who that? Where'd she go?
Can
You
you let
know?
Catherine know I'm here?
Yeah, yeah. Please let Catherine know I'm here. Okay, I'm waiting on her. Yeah, and then well, it's me. And then you look up like,
What?
say what? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
But it's I can't say enough about the professionalism of the team, how the team received you. Okay, you came in that very first night when I was doing red carpet, and they
Yes.
knew who you were. They addressed you accordingly. You came in, you did your interviews, you spent time with people, and like you said, this is the show. Now, I will tell you this. Now, remember, you heard it here today.
Okay.
They're doing the show again next October.
There
We
it is.
have already been in planning. We were in planning the Monday after the show.
There. Well, I'm going to reach out so that I could maybe get on some of this planning for the type of media I do, so that I can have
Well,
that
that has
carved
already
out.
been addressed. That has already been addressed.
Yeah.
And so, what we're doing is we're going to do. I'm not going to tell you the dates yet,
Well, you
but
can't. You can't.
actually, I can. I know the dates,
Frankenstein, you can't.
but I'm not going to tell you the dates yet. But if you enjoyed this show this year, if you were wanting to go to this show this year and somehow missed it, if you decided at the last minute, I think I've got something better to do. No, you don't.
Look,
Okay.
and here it was every day, so there was always something. And
Yeah,
even when there
two
wasn't
straight
something, look,
weeks.
they threw out um, unscheduled, unofficial parties that evidently blew up, like, I don't know, Ferris Bueller type stuff. So every day at the hub is where you want to be. They were so genius to think of the fact of, let's have a place where people can come just to gather, like the coffee shop on Friends type thing. You could just come there and you can just sit and hang out. You can purchase things because there are vendors there, there are designers there actually selling their things, the ones that are present. And then, wait, let me take a sip.
Well, in that picture that you saw with Catherine and your son,
Yes.
that entire wall was all of Catherine Dixon stuff.
Right. And hers
All of
was
it.
set there, it didn't move. But there are designers who come in on different days and set up for that one day or that one time. And
Right.
then they actually sell their things, okay, to the public. Like, you don't have to have a secret auction number. You don't have to go in there and be like, well, sir, this is only for the Scottsdale area code. Sorry.
Right. There
No.
were people who, matter of fact, right after Christina Dare's show, the model walked off the runway and the woman bought the dress off her back.
Yeah.
Off her back.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I'm talking about fashion show economics, fashion show business, fashion business. When you can go in and interact with the designers. Hey,
No place
I
else can you do this.
right. I
No
want
place
that.
else can you do that.
I want that off the model's back. I watched them. I didn't
So, and
watch them take it
I'm
off
gonna
her back.
tell you guys, you all were slipping in the turning lane by missing out on this. There were so many opportunities to network on so many different levels, and I'm an
Hmm.
outside the box type of person, so I can see an opportunity to network at the garbage dump. Please believe me. There's something that we can work out on, something for somebody at all times. But I want to play this video right here. I don't even know if Catherine knows that I took this video. I don't know if she. So that's Catherine right there in the black, just in case y'all didn't recognize her because she dressed up, honey. And then that's Christina Dare, the designer, in the white. And then the young lady, the model. I don't know how I switched into slow mo. I don't, but here we are. Here we are. That is Gigi, the model, and that is Christina Dare's niece. And she closed out the finale in the show. Go look up her Instagram. She's one of America's Next Top Model um, candidate winners to be on the show. Uh, she's modeled in Milan, every place, and she is 16. People, she's 16. The most humble, polite, down to earth young lady that you'll ever meet. Absolutely. So yeah, and what Catherine was doing, the earrings that that young lady had on, she wanted to know if those were Christina Dara's earrings also that she had on. Look at that. That is an international model right there. I don't care how you want to shape it up, shape it down, shake it around. When are you gonna get that close to an international model that's working?
Hmm.
And say, can I take your picture with my iPhone?
Wait, wearing my earrings.
How
Wearing my
how
earrings.
when and where will you get to do that at the AZ Fashion Week 2023? Ha ha!
Oh yeah, yeah. When 2023 comes, it's gonna be off the chain. It really is. And the what folks did not realize, they for those folks who slept on this, it became bigger. It became that monster out of the box.
Yeah,
All of a sudden, we had pop up parties. We had folks coming in, VIPs coming into the show. Hey, we didn't even know you were coming. Wow. Hey, I didn't know I
crazy,
was coming, but I'm here. And so
crazy.
yeah, it was a lot. And I think the only night you missed was what, Saturday?
And Sunday.
No, you missed Sunday too.
Yes,
Yeah, that's right.
Chris.
That was yeah, yeah,
Yes, Chris.
yeah. And that was what, because I'm always moving. I'm on the move, so nobody really sees me. And like, see, see, that's what I'm saying. Where did you get that one from? From
From my
someplace
phone.
else?
You were right there. There is no curtain. You're not asleep. I'm right next to you in the wide open
And where was that one?
at
Yes,
the
okay,
designers
at
and
Casa or Kala.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that was at Kala. Okay, that was that one time I put my
And I took
camera
more
down.
than one.
Look at you, scared of you, so scared of you. Yeah,
Yeah, he
one lady said,
paid more
"Is
attention
that
to me.
your hair?" And I was like, "Say what? Is that your hair?" Last time I checked, yeah. I guess people not used to me having my hair. What is it? Maybe you can explain it.
Catherine says so cool to network with top designers and models like this. Um, well, it's just like you said, even with Catherine, and with myself, I I don't like dressing up. Okay, I don't like doing all of that. But when I do it, baby, I'm gonna do it. I can clean up quite well. We all can. That's the part that people aren't used to seeing because we don't have to do it for the things that we do. We don't have to. So now I'm
Right.
showing you this on the screen right here. So that's the shuttle driver, the one that I befriended. Because it was at a certain point during that event, I was it was over for me. I'm like, I'm out, I'm gone. And so I befriended her on the way over, right? Because I'm like, I gotta have my ride whenever I need to get back or whatever. So I gotta make friends, and I got us a ride there. We ain't have to walk or drive if we didn't want to. So she had on a heated jacket.
Yes, yes, I remember that. Yes.
And I was like, what? And so if you all are on my page, I post about this heated jacket 4 or 5 years ago. Totally forgot. It just came back on my memories. And I was like, holy shit. And she's like, here, put it on. The upstanding person in me did not steal it, did not jack her because my car was too far away. I wouldn't do that
And that was
again.
the only reason.
I wouldn't do
That was the only reason. If that car had been right there, it would have
I
been
would not.
done.
I have vanity plates. I have vanity plates, so that would make it a little hard for me to get away with things. But anyway, I'm showing this jacket just in case anybody else is ever interested, because in the wintertime it gets cold as shit in the desert. You know what I'm saying? And this is a wireless heated jacket, and it has the things in there, and it's even that one has a hood that's even heated, and just really a puffer jacket that's heated. Loved it, absolutely loved it. So just saying, networking even on that level, like don't forget the fact that just because the person isn't in the industry, you can still network, darling. Like I said, that was a shuttle driver. I'm going to treat everybody with respect for sure, because you never know who the hell you might need or who might need you. Edification. I'm gonna give me a whisper to put on edification. The whole season. Edification. Edification.
It's going to be that type of year.
It really
It
is. Because
really is. Yeah.
because you know what, in the things that everyone's going through right now, because everybody's going through something on some level, even if it's that your dog will no longer shit outside like it's supposed to because of you've been working at home, so now it decides I'm gonna shit in the house now, or whatever. I'm saying that because whatever it is that you're going through that's frustrating you, making you feel some type of way, got you off balance some or whatever. This show, no matter when we were, giving you sex advice, uh, if we were bringing on politicians, preachers, the strippers, the sex workers, down to our
Hold
empowered.
it. Hold it. We brought those on?
You weren't here. You weren't a guest then. I mean, you weren't a host then. I am going to have her back on. I am going to have her back on. Um,
Doggone shame. The one time brother ain't around, and that's when they bring the strippers. Mm-mm.
but she's not a stripper.
What
Not a
did you say?
stripper. I said sex worker.
Sex worker.
And
Really
she's,
now?
shut up. She is also an instructor. She is. She's the coolest person. She's really cool and highly educated in what she does. I think she just got her master's in sex something psychology, whatever. Yeah, and the fact that her
Okay.
mom is her business partner. Like she has the whole sex toy line, she has the lingerie line, she has the podcast, she has a couple podcasts, and some of them, and she has the OnlyFans and all of that stuff because she does get explicit. She teaches riding, and I'm not speaking equestrian. Um, just all the
Glad we cleared that up, boy. Yeah, yeah.
wasn't that was probably the cleanest way I could say that,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
but
Non-equestrian riding. Okay.
no, 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 no. But my point being is that it's done in such a way on the mainstream things that it's able to be posted. Okay, and then if you want to go further, you can go further or whatnot. But the education behind it is just phenomenal, phenomenal. I'm all about whatever you into, get into it and become a master at it. And she's a master at this shit. So yes, we're gonna have her back on the show and delve deeper into all the things that she's done since then. Because I think she may be getting ready to do a film or something. Um, After it came out my mouth, I was like, well, that's gonna lead to questions. But it came up, it came out anyway.
Mhm.
When she's on the show, we can talk more about it. And like I said, she does it in such a way that she has the part that is truly, uh, I don't want to say user friendly, but viewing friendly, social
Okay.
media friendly. Okay. And then it lets you know, hey, click that bio or click that link or whatever, whatever. And then you can go on however deeper you want to.
I don't know
All
what
right.
my camera just did, but it
I
did
don't
something.
know. I don't know. It's probably like it's been too long because I said that this would be a short show, and by gosh, it is 8:48. We're not going to hit 2 hours, but I want to make sure that people know I'm so excited for season 6, guys. You guys have no clue what 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 we go through, and surely what I go through. Um, in order to keep this show going through everything. And I'm so grateful with the growth. I'm so grateful to Chris. I'm so grateful to Catherine. I'm grateful to La. I'm grateful to Sally. I'm grateful to Sarah. It's the romper room thing backwards. Uh,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
am grateful for DJ Bello, for WUBI Ubiquity Radio. I'm grateful to Boomer. I'm grateful for Toy, for all the people from the beginning down to today. I'm grateful for all of it because without every stumble, without every quote unquote failure, which I'm never embarrassed of failure, especially if I'm gonna keep moving. I'm embarrassed probably if I quit, but as long as I'm keeping moving and getting better, I'm gonna keep failing. I'm gonna keep trying, and I'm gonna keep trying to elevate this thing. And I want to take you all along with us. And from day one, when Toy and I started this, it was all about providing a platform where people could take their mind off of the hard shit in life, and we can talk about some issues and have fun with it. Okay.
Hmm.
And even if we had politicians on or preachers, we were not going to get preachy and politiciany. We weren't going to get that. We were still going to have a good time on here and do our thing. So I want to share what our statement moving forward is going to be, what the show is about. The Going Down on the Mic show platform is truly about connecting with the human being, not just the resume. Whether you are a scheduled guest on our show or if we're hosting your event at media, our audience will actively listen to your story and respect the credentials. However, they want you, the person, they want to hear how you got to where you are headed, uh, and your sincere advice. Lastly, we all want to know how we can help you reach the next level in your journey. That's what this show is. In addition, we are your favorite first cousins by the end of your time on the air with us. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I felt that even more so. It solidified it with AZ Fashion Week 2022, with meeting people who like extremely influential people who grab my phone and just put their phone numbers in it. And then the next time I see, like Christine, who is a very powerful woman, very powerful, influent woman, and her waving me down and saying, Moni, I'm just so in love with you, your energy and the show and
Mhm.
what you do. I'm like, I met you like for less than a minute. And so that's the type of thing when I'm building the team further, because you have to have more people doing something. I don't know what, but something.
That's
We're looking
something.
something. We're looking for people who have that same type of tenacity, that same type of ability for edification, that to empathize, also to understand the other side of it. You ain't gotta agree. Trust me,
We can agree to disagree.
or I can just disagree.
So much for agreement. Okay.
Yeah, I can just disagree, but and still keep it going, because best believe that Chris and I definitely do not always agree. We do not.
Nope.
Um, and that's not even the getting cussed out part.
That's just we don't agree.
Right, right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Chris. Moni, what?
Hmm.
So those are just the things that come along with it. So I'm so excited once again. I'm excited about the opportunity to possibly. There's no possibly. We're going to be syndicated, um, and to put that reach out there for further for you guys. I'm excited about the um, the events we have coming up. I'm going to be posting afterwards. We're going to be at the Misfits Film Festival on November 25th, which is the day after Thanksgiving. Correct?
You're the one that has it. I don't.
I
But if
told
it's
you.
November 25th, then that will be the day after Thanksgiving.
Is that the day after?
That is
Okay,
the
yeah.
day after.
Friday, November 25th. We'll be broadcasting live at the beginning of that show there. And we're so very grateful for that opportunity, because they have never allowed anyone else except for their podcast to broadcast from their show like that, to interview people and do that like that. And so we're extremely excited and grateful and appreciative for that opportunity. And we want you guys to show your support and tune in and share and all those things, because that's what helps us have the opportunity to continue to do that. So that when you're in the position and you're on the show, we want people to share it. We want people to watch it and participate, to push it out there further. So, edification.
This is going to be a great season 6.
Edification, baby, edification. Yes. If you didn't know the word, that's your new word of the day or the week or whatever. Go out there and use it. And again, make sure you subscribe to all of our social media platforms. I'm going to be doing a post in reference to that too. Every social media platform that we have is different. I don't post the same thing on all of them on purpose, because I want you to go and look. Like, it's a different something on each one. Now there may be some crossover, don't get me wrong. However, if you go to this one, if you go to IG, you're going to see something like this. If you go to Facebook, you're going to see something like that. If you go to YouTube, you're going to see that. You go to Twitter, Twitch, and the list goes on and on and on. But for those main ones, no, you're not going to see the same thing on each one of those. So you want to subscribe to all of ours. All of ours. Go into the description of this broadcast, and those main links are right there. Those main links are right there for you to go and click on and follow and subscribe. We definitely want you on our YouTube station. Okay. Look, it's 8:55. So, I got to start closing it down. One last thing, at the bottom, you see down there that rolling through raisinbrit.org. That is the nonprofit organization that going down the mic is supporting. Okay, we are supporting that. That nonprofit organization is amazing. Kathy Blaze Jefferson, that is her organization, her nonprofit, and they help support individuals who either have children or take care of caregivers of disabled individuals, primarily children, but it could be of all ages that you have to care for and provide some type of support and talk and coffee time, help with resources. And again, just to be able to talk to someone else that understands and you guys can kind of rub each other and you want to leave your child or the person that you're caring for someplace else. You can bring them with you to that coffee time. And I think it's on Tuesdays, but you go to the website there and you leave her a message to say, hey, I want to get together and talk or whatever it is, and she'll set that time up for you. I also want you to go to that website and click the link to help the fundraising efforts. Get that woman some money. I'm still in the process we're trying to figure out between herself and me. And if anybody knows how to help me with this, dead ass, I'm so serious, contact me. On IG, when I set up all of my stuff, my reels, I go in to add fundraiser because I want that on there too. And I can't find her. We can't figure out how to get her on the list of nonprofits there. So if anybody can help us with that, she's already in the system as a nonprofit, but when I do my search, I can't find her. So I can have that fundraiser in there on all of my reels. So you guys can just click it and then go support from there. Chris, we're not doing Empowered series anymore. However, who do you want to edify tonight before we leave? Quickly.
Same person that's always been there, my wife Ellen. She's been that ride or die, been there, helped me through some really strange, strong struggles. And yeah, I would like to pump her up. She just had a birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Yes, just had her birthday yesterday. And doctor told her on Monday that she could take her boot off and walk around the house without the boot on now.
Hell yeah.
So we're blessed for that news. And she went out today and spent a bunch of money I don't have, but it was all right.
Good stuff.
It was all right. Good stuff. Right. She's doing back the way she was almost. So that's good.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent. So guys, you
That's
can
good.
see our email down there also, gdotm2019@gmail.com. Feel free to reach out to us right there. We appreciate everyone. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to share, and make sure that you understand that season 6 is 90 days of edification, baby. 90 days of edification, baby.
I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I can make it.
We didn't know we could make it through empowerment, but here we are. Edification is on the map, baby, and that's what we're doing. And we're
All right,
still
so
looking for guests.
empowerment, edification. Are we doing this like alphabetically? How's this working?
It don't matter. We doing
Because
it.
we in the E's now, so I'm just
We're
trying to.
doing it. I got to cut Chris off because our time is cutting short and I got to get out of here. Look, we love you guys. Make sure you support. I appreciate my co-host here and I appreciate all the people on the Going Down the Mic team. And more than anything, I appreciate all of our guests that come on and I appreciate our viewers and our listeners. We love you guys. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting.